So I am here backstage at the So You Think You Can Dance audition, season 11 with Judge Nigel Lythgoe. How are you?
I'm good, thank you, yeah.
So can you believe already 11 seasons, huh?
I'm very, very pleased about that. I wasn't sure we'd make it past the first one, to be honest.
And here you are now. Have you seen the dancers change over all the years?
Get much stronger.
Really?
Much stronger. A huge vertical climb, in truth. I think it's putting together the sort of untrained world of hip-hop with the formally trained, and they've both inspired each other. Raised their game for everybody.
And do you see a difference in Chicago dancers in particular than any other city?
I haven't really seen too much of Chicago dancers today yet.
Okay.
The actual lines of 10 were not as strong as I'd like to see them.
Yeah.
But we'll see once we get through and start doing the solos and getting to know them a little better, how they get on. Generally, Chicago has been pretty good for us, especially with hip-hop kids.
And I always wonder, too, when you're watching an audition, how long does it take for you to realize this person is great or this person is not very good?
We don't have that long in the lines of 10, probably around 10 to 15 seconds, maybe 20 seconds max. You can basically tell very, very quickly.
Yeah, and is the judging panel still the same? You and Mary still getting along, of course, now with Jenna.
Well, the fun of it, we try and bring as many opinions in as possible. But generally, it's unlike singing, where you either hear the notes or they sing badly or anything else. We basically agree with each other all the time because you notice that legs aren't straight or toes aren't pointed, or the lack of technique is noticed pretty soon.
Is there anything this season in particular that you're looking for?
I think uniqueness, we're always looking for uniqueness. That some of the kids, have got fantastic stories, and they're just as interesting as they're dancing on occasions. But we've seen so much now that it's much better to show the audience things they haven't seen. Animation suddenly came into it over the last few years. Really interesting dance style. There's lots of other little dance styles creeping in there. Hip-hop, I think, in general, or urban folk dancing, as I like to call it, has really been inspiring over the years. A good ballet dancer will always be a good ballet dancer.
Sure.
But, there's something about these kids that just haven't got any fear, and they'll just throw themselves into things. That's very exciting.
What do you think of twerking?
Twerking, well, it's not really a dance form, is it?
Right.
It's a specialty.
It's nice twerk if you can get it. But it's part of modern culture.
Yeah. And that's really all there's to say about it, I guess. Huh?
Well, it depends who's twerking, really.
We have Miley coming to town soon, so that's why I asked. So she'll be here next week. So, well, Nigel, thank you so much.
Thank
you.
you.
Great to see you, and hopefully you'll maybe get some good Chicago contestants.
I hope so. I've
season.
seen a couple of good ballroom people here already that I think are going to be very good.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that.
Good. Well, thank you, Nigel.